Hey, what up, guys? Sorry. So I'm actually in the middle of shooting my videos right now, and I got this idea from Matt. So Matt, if you're watching this, shout out to you because you were recently live streaming about how to write a script and stuff. But I just thought it would be just a good idea, or I don't know if you guys are even interested in this shit, but sometimes I get questions about YouTube, and I just want to show you sort of the behind the scenes of me, like sort of filming or anything like that. It's honestly quite boring. And so I don't know if you guys are interested, but I probably won't be paying as much attention to the chat. I'm just gonna let this run. If you guys find this interesting, let me know. I'll do more behind the scenes, but if not, no big deal. I just literally fucked up my camera and I dropped it. So with my $600 lens or $600 to $800 lens, so fucking sucks. But I broke the door on my T5i, man. So hopefully it still works. But yeah, I guess what I'm gonna be doing is sort of like a you know how everybody's doing a 2000 like hold on, let me go back in. Everybody is doing like the end of the year type of thing. Well, I'm gonna be doing my end of the year type of thing. And yeah, and there's like barely anyone in here, but I'm gonna start shooting. I might forget that I even have this on. I might be watching Pornhub, so yeah, you can turn it off if that bothers you. All right. I'm gonna do the mudder behind the scene. So currently my current setup is I have a T5i right over here, and I also have like a ring light, the ones that the makeup artists use. I really like this light a lot because it just like makes everything a lot brighter. Hey Karina, thanks for tuning in again. Damn shit. But this is my typical setup, and you can see that's like my bed over there. I don't even have the bed; it's a roll up Japanese futon. So but yeah, I'm just gonna be shooting a video, and you guys can watch it behind the scenes, get a sneak peek. If you find this boring, just let me know too. I'll stop doing these live streams on the Mudda behind the scenes. But I'm just gonna get started right now. If you guys got any questions about YouTube or anything like that, I'm hella basic. But there might be a few things that maybe I can sort of help you out with or anything like that. If you guys were really curious about it. Let's see, get myself in frame. Cool. Yo, what up, guys? Everyone right now is doing their 2016 end of the year video, and I wanted to do my own. And just actually, you know what? A little bit is for me, because I want to look back in like 10 years and be like, "Damn, Kevin, this is what you're going through." So, I think that's one of the mother beauties about vlogging and whatnot is just because, um, it's really just because you can it snaps like a certain point in your life and you can see what you're actually going through. Anyways, so I broke it down. My top biggest 5 L's this year and my biggest wins this year. So 5 and 5 make it even, right? um so when I was like going through all my Instagram photos and YouTube and all that sort of stuff, um I let's when I was first starting, when I was going through my Instagram, YouTube and all that sort of stuff, I was just thinking about like what sort of things I wanted to talk about. So here are the biggest things that happened for me this year, right? My biggest L this year. So we'll start off with the L's. My biggest L this year was actually my grandma passing away, and that really happened near the beginning of the year, and really kind of set the tone for me. It really sucked because my grandma has always been there my whole life. I'm just releasing the recent vlogs right now, but she had a huge part of my life, and she raised me. When she passed away, I just felt like a piece of my childhood died with her, and I still remember carrying her casket out, and it was one of the hardest things emotionally I've had to deal with recently. You know, everybody has that point where they're gonna lose their parents, they're gonna lose their grandparents, right? It's a normal part of life, but still, it doesn't make it easy. What I really learned from that situation was that, you know what do I really want to do? As I was looking at my grandma's casket, with all the people in the room, I was like, what do I really want to be remembered for? Because at the end of the day, we're all gonna suffer the same fate. We're all gonna catch L's and die one day. So I was just kind of thinking, like, what do I want my legacy to be? And, like, even though I'm working, like, tons of jobs and all this other stuff, like, what's most important to me? And then it really helped me focus, like, hey, you know what, I should be having more fun, like, dude, I'm always working, I'm always trying to, like, make money and stuff, but you know what, sometimes I just gotta enjoy life, because what, next thing you know, I could be dead. Fuck. The second thing is, it reminded me of the importance of family, and I felt like it, like, in the past I used to be very, not like, I didn't care about family, but it wasn't a huge priority. But it really hit home to me that, you know what, one day my parents are going to get older. um, People I love are going to be in need, and can I take care of them? So that really set the tone for me, and it also really encouraged me to hustle 10 times harder, you know? So I could take care of the people around me, offer opportunities like my grandma did for me, like with my pharmacy education and whatnot. And yeah. Second biggest L this year. I don't. These aren't any order, by the way. But second biggest L this year was actually getting rejected from pharmacy supervisor, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Um, and it made me really think about my pharmacy career. I think part of it has to do with me being so vocal on YouTube and stuff. But how do I really want to go with my pharmacy career? And it really helped me, like, hustle 10 times harder on my digital marketing type of career and all this new social media stuff, I think there's a huge opportunity for me, and I just really thought about my career. It was the opportunity for me to think about what I want to do in the future. Uh, it just gave me a really good idea of what I really want to do in the future. Third biggest L. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure, or pre-hypertension. So for a while I was on a higher carb diet, and when I went to the doctor's office and stuff like that, they said I had hypertension, and I feel like a lot of it had to do with the stress I deal with at work, and the carbs I was eating. I normally don't really do well on high carb diets, but that really was an opportunity to assess on, like, everything I wanted, and made me take my fitness goals a lot more seriously. Um, I'm pretty much the same weight as last year, but I'm definitely leaning out a lot more on keto diet. I also started doing jujitsu more regularly. Thinking about going back into Muay Thai. I did Muay Thai for a little bit, but it's just hella exhausting, man. And even right now, like, I'm pretty banged up from jujitsu and stuff all the time. So I might have to throw Muay Thai on the back burner. But definitely being hit with high blood pressure really sucked, because I just thought about my life being shortened. Like that movie Scarface, never get high on your own supply, right? So I don't want to be taking medications. And I see the cascade, like, it starts off with hypertension, or like it starts off with diabetes, and you get hypertension, and then more and more problems happen, and it really sucks, right? So, but next one. This is probably the one that you guys always all want to hear, but I dated a really crazy girl this year, and she did everything from create my fake accounts and harassing me, to harassing my friends and my friends' friends. She would go on these fake accounts and do like harass people via Instagram and stuff. And it really shocked me, man. I think that experience, it shocked me, because I usually have the best. I look in the best in people, right? And I was like, God damn, this girl is so damn crazy. She even did, like, I can't confirm this, but you know what? I really suspect that it was like she did a fake pregnancy on me too. A pregnancy scare. which wasn't cool. She even threatened my friend at work, which was really fucked up. But anyways, not gonna give you the whole story, but I think a lot of time the people we date or the people that we associate ourselves with is often a reflection of ourselves. Like if I had, if she was crazy, I fucking failed to set boundaries, keep her away from me and stuff like that. But I didn't do that because I was too concerned about, oh, I don't want to hurt her feelings and bullshit like that. But at the end of the day, that person ended up hurting the people I care about most around me. Made me feel frustrated about haters and stuff. But I think it was also a good opportunity to realize that, you know what, um, I just need to sometimes like, it really taught me how to filter out people's criticism or like mutter bullshit. You'll read shit on like your YouTube comments and it sucks, but then it's like sometimes I think about it. Joe puts it in a really good way. Sometimes it's just like, hey, you know what? If a homeless person yells something at you, do you pay attention to them? No, you fucking ignore it. And I feel like it's the same way. Don't give those people a satisfaction. And it's, if you give them any sort of attention, good or bad, good or bad, then that's just positive reinforcement for them to keep harassing you. And it really brought some of my friends, my cousins, even people that I wasn't really close to, but it gave me an opportunity to just really get closer with my friends actually. And yeah. 5. What a crazy accidents, man. So if you guys don't know, I was in a car accident earlier this year with my parents. I fucking broke my camera just now. So the door's all fucked up because I dropped it with my $600 lens, which sucks. I also broke my Nexus 6P not only once but twice. I just been having all this bad luck, you know, and there's this Chinese superstition stuff like saying that, hey, you know what? Um, like when someone you love dies, you're stuck with bad luck forever, or like for a while, you know. And I honestly, I've had so much bad luck this year that I think in a way it's made me a lot stronger. Um, you know, like I see a problem, like I just adapt and overcome. You know what I mean? And it's really forced me to be a lot stronger as a person, as well. So and plus like it reminded me how grateful I am to have like a mistakes fund or to prepare for these situations that happen, right? Now for the biggest wins, man. My biggest wins in 2017. Definitely I gotta put this at number one. Going to the ATL, Atlanta, Georgia, and hitting up Magic City. No, Magic City wasn't all that great. They were pretty fucking talented. They were like twerking from ceilings and shit. But I think more than that, it really taught me that, you know what, sometimes if you really want to do something, I've been wanting to go to Atlanta since I was like in high school, but I finally made it come true. And not only that, I got to spend it with really good people. I got to hit up Waffle House, got to check out the Georgia Aquarium, you know, like, and it really reminded me, like, hey, you know what, Kevin, it's okay to just enjoy the smaller things in life, you know? Sometimes you need a break, and sometimes, um, you're, it goes back to my grandma, but I'm not going to be here forever, so might as well enjoy good company and good experiences in life, right? And Magic City was one of them. Yeah. I even, hold on for a second. So, I even saved 25 singles from Magic City. I think it's 20 singles from Magic City. And I kept my airplane flight as a memory. So, that was really cool. Also, this year so second biggest win, I got to meet a lot of cool people, volunteering at USC Pharmacy. A lot of them invited me to a lot of cool events, which was great. And honestly, I got invited to this like fancy ass like USC preceptor party, which is cool. It's hella fancy. It was at the Ritz Carlton, catered by Wolfgang Puck and shit. But I think more than that, I just got to meet really cool people and really reconnect with the youth, and I got to make good videos out of it. I think like doing those type of things opened up a lot of opportunities for me. And that's the third thing. I did my first keynote and my first podcast this year. Um, Tony, shout out to you. Thank you for inviting me to that Pharmacy Future podcast. But I got to talk a lot about what I did this year, all my wins, L's, all that sort of stuff. But I also got to speak at Cal State Long Beach, which was really, really cool. Because I've never, like a lot of time we see these YouTube people like Gary Vee and stuff, and they do keynotes and whatnot. I got to sort of do my own in practice, and it sort of opened up a new idea, like opened up a new opportunities for me to speak at other schools. No, I have not done any keynotes this year, but hopefully I will do some next year as well. I only did one this year near the end of the year, so that was cool. Um, Also, I got my first check on YouTube, which was dope. Because for the longest time, I wasn't monetizing or doing any of that. But it just made everything a lot more real. And it wasn't a lot of money. I think it was like $200 for like this whole year, which fucking kind of sucks if you break it hour by hour. But it was just very fulfilling. I got to do something. And when you have that check in your hand, or when you see that, more as like a statement, but when you see that statement in your hand, everything becomes so real. It's not like, oh, I'm a part-time YouTuber. Like, dude, I'm actually making money from this shit. And it was really, really exciting. And I think sometimes you guys ask, like, what's the biggest motivation? Progress. When you see those small wins, that's the biggest motivation, because it really makes, at that moment, I really believe that, you know what, I can make this a full-time thing if I really hustle my ass off. And that's what I want to do in 2017. I want to hustle my ass off so I can open up more opportunities for me in the future. Um, Also, this year, I think from a pharmacy standpoint, I also got top 10 out of like 2,000 something stores for top immunization sales, which really meant a lot to me because like, there's one thing to just like talk about like theory and like things about mental toughness and all that, but to actually perform and hit everything, that was a huge win for me too. And I mean, you can talk all day, but what really success really shows when you hit these sort of not awards and whatnot, but when you hit these milestones, it really proves to yourself that you're just not all talk. And so I think it showed to at least my bosses and stuff that I wasn't just a punk ass bitch who like gets their haircut weird and stuff. I can actually perform, man. So I think this year I did a oh yeah, and I forgot the biggest thing, man. Or one of the biggest things, I got to start working with JK and Go for Broke, and that was a huge thing. I went from like being a viewer like you guys at home and actually working with JK, which was really, really, really cool experience. Because it was almost like a dream come true, man. Like I was always like friends with Joe and all them, and like we found a way to sort of work things out. Granted, still things are in like the testing phase. We're still trying to work things out, but I got my first check, and I have that somewhere here too. I won't show it to you guys just in case, but I have it framed in my room, or I will get it framed, and it's just another reminder that hey, there's another opportunity out there other than pharmacy for me as well. And you know what? This year I was very grateful. Like, I got to do a lot of skills, so I got to read a lot of books. I bought like a panda planner and shit. And you know what? I got really organized and started planning my life out a little more, and it made me more efficient. When you only have so many hours in a day, you really have to optimize, and it really forced me, like being on such a tight schedule, it really forced me to get more and more efficient each time, right? Also, I got to really connect with a lot of good people this year. I was talking about the USD students earlier, but even my roommates, I got a lot closer to Camden Bree. Um, I got to talk to a lot of my viewers, like people like Mimi, Brian, Angela, got Sandy. Like a lot of you guys when you guys leave positive comments or when you guys email me, it's the best feeling in the world. And I don't think words can really describe how I feel when I see that sort of stuff. It's encouragement, it's small wins, but it's motivating. It makes me want to work 10 times harder to help you guys out, you know? Also, um, I got to meet a lot of the younger pharmacy interns and really reconnect with them. People like Angela, Jen, and Tung and stuff. You guys really, when you guys invite me out to these events, it really makes me feel like I'm giving back to the community again. And I think that's the biggest thing with pharmacy sometimes. Like a lot of time, we just feel undervalued. Our patients treat us like shit. And when you guys like reach out to us, wanting help and stuff, like I'm always down to help other people, man. Anyways, that was a summary of my 2017. I hope you guys liked it. This is probably gonna be a longer video, but whatever. I'm actually, if you guys don't know, I'm actually live streaming right behind here. RIP camera. Shit. Raul is like shout me out, mother ass. So, this was a short, I guess, a video of my 2017 review. Thank you guys for watching. By the way, if you see any of my fucking videos, make sure to share it to your friends if you think it'll help them. Don't share it, don't spam them and shit. But if you think it's going to be helpful for them, please share it. Please turn on your notifications too, because people have been getting unsubscribed and mother bullshit like that. And guys, thank you for always watching my videos, supporting me. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, like, and check out some of my other videos. Peace, guys. It's going to be a great 2017 year of the Mother Hustle Part 2. Hey, what up, guys? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so let me read my thing. Oh, Talal, say hi to Joe. What up, Kevin Maraduma? Sorry for your grandma. Know how it feels. What up, dude? What the fuck you looking at? Oh, I didn't read the title. She the mother crazy. Hey, doll ring. RIP camera. I know it sucks that I broke my camera, man. It really sucks. Shout you out to Mother Joe. Talal is a boss. Thanks, fam. Hopefully 2017 is good for you. Thanks, man. I hope 2017 is a really great year for not only myself, but for the people around me too, man. I want to grow together, not like fucking, I don't know. I want us to grow together, and that's one of the reasons why I do these videos, because even though you guys might look at me as like up here and stuff, I really want us to grow like this. So yeah. Anyways, hopefully this gives you a better idea of what I do behind the scenes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It might be a little boring, but if you guys want more content, just let me know. I can always do more videos like this. Am I doing anything for tomorrow? I'm going out with Thirsty Sylvia tomorrow. I don't know what Angela's doing. I don't know what a lot of people are doing, but yeah. I'm going out with Thirsty Sylvia and a few of our other friends too. You will grow. You got YouTube and a good fan base. Yeah, my fan base is hella small, but I have to say, for the most part, my fan base, they attract people like me, which is really cool. It's very hard to find people that think alike, who want to do personal development. There's people like, there's a lot of other channels and stuff like that, but I feel like my channel, like, I get a lot of good people on here. And if you guys are watching this, just to let you guys know, I'm really legit when I say I'm so grateful for you guys always watching. It means a lot to me. So thirsty. I know. Thirsty Sylvia. What's so funny? I'm gonna send this to Sylvia right now. Jerka17, I got your thing too. Like, it says, quench Sylvia's thirst. Yeah, I mean, I think like this year I got a lot closer to people I care about. And you know what? I did live streaming this year too, which is a huge win. I'll probably do a separate video on like what I want to do this year, but I sort of want to do a 2016 like wrap up and stuff. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later, man. I'm gonna cut the streaming. I have another video due, but yeah. All right, see you guys.